Hey, welcome back channel, TrainStation2. Alright, Union Phase 2 information overview. This is video. I'm going to share with you multiple topics about this new Union Phase 2. First region, followed by gameplay, trade center, trains, seasons, competition, league system, currency, union shop, and last but not least, dispatches. Alright, now let's go to the first topic, region. Alright, so new region introduced by Pixel Federation, whereby they will call this a union region. After all, winter season for sure is a start because that's the period right now. I'll cover more in terms of the seasons. There'll be 4 seasons in a year. So guest season, it will be a winter season. So this is totally a new region in your maps. Is unlike any other countries that you are in. So just go to that when you start playing this new. Altogether, I call it the Union 2. Alright, so in this region, players from the same union will be able to work together and completing jobs to develop the union region to its full glory. Completion of the jobs in this region will earn players rewards in the form of union coins, season points, and recount towards the progressions of the players' union in the union competition. And that's not all. The union region we thank you for the hard work, and of course, according the year, there will be changes in the union because this region have its 4 seasons I mentioned earlier. Alright, so now let's take a closer look. Alright, so this is all covered in snow. Alright, so the next topic after Union region, we'll be talking about the gameplay itself. Quickly, let's enter the second topic. There are various topics as I mentioned. Alright, gameplay. In this article, they share details in terms of the gameplay. In terms of the union jobs, there'll be 3 union jobs you can see there by 3 contractors, and it's not really unlike the normal jobs that they're doing, but just that the items that they require seems to be a bit special. That links to the next topic later on. I'm going to talk about is the union, the trade wise itself, whereby you're going to trade your items to get those special items here that you can do for these jobs. And if you click on the game right now, the jobs you'll see none at this juncture because it's not started yet. But the trade center next to the jobs will allows you to trade for the items that is required, whereby you will then deliver it based on the traded items in this union. Alright, so this union map, that's how it works out. So now, let's take a look at the trade center. As I mentioned, the items need to be traded in order for you to use it. Alright, they call it the union materials, i.e. exchange for your regular materials. Then using the regular materials, you exchange it for union materials, you use it to complete the union jobs itself. Alright, so that's how it works out. Okay, like for example, using cheese, you can get some probably looking like a broom. Likewise, certain other sofa items as well, you get more of those brooms. Right, so probably it depends on the items that you have. And this, I believe, it kept on changing. So you're going to quickly secure the items that you require, provided you have them, and then get an exchange because they offer refresh on a regular basis. Alright, so next topic here, we're talking about trains, the union trains. Alright, so this is interesting here. Trains, as usual, we are all train fanatics. We're going to work out in terms of union trains. Is there any difference, I'll be asking, between normal trains that you have vis-a-vis this union trains? Yes, indeed, you can still do those union deliveries based on the normal trains that you have, but again, when you hit with a restriction whereby they ask for only specifically union trains, then you will be required to do so. So at the start itself, I doubt they'll be asking for union trains because we don't have any. Alright, there, do remember this, in this U trains itself, specifically, you need these union train upgrade parts, not your normal parts. This is one of the items, commodity, correct? And once you have that, then you, of course, you can do your upgrading of these union trains. It's something special, right? So they call it special containers. Right. So once the union train is collected, you add on to your highest region. So for example, if I'm entering to Japan, subsequently this happens in Japan, the train will appear in the Japan region map itself. Alright, so that depends on which region you are in. The example given here is region 3. Doesn't look like one, is more towards region 5. Alright, so now you region trained upgrade parts, you can see here special looking ones. You can get them short, I believe along the way you can claim them. Alright, so you can see gameplay rewards, union shop, dismantling and selling union trains. That's how you get it. Many players who have set their eyes on these union trains. Regular trains can be used again, as I mentioned earlier, so don't worry because you don't have it the right way. sending these trains to complete jobs in the Union region, players will need a Union dispatcher. Alright, so this is something unique. It's not your ordinary dispatcher you're talking about. You're talking about a Union dispatcher. Again, it will be a temporary dispatcher, and the permanent dispatcher we'll talk about more. I believe it's 3, and a part-time one's at 1, so it's 3 plus 1. Furthermore, only trains that are not otherwise occupied, used in the Union region, they can be used. Likewise, if you have used them in Union region, you can't use it into your event or your regular region job. So you got to bear in mind this. What's more important for you. I believe during the mini events, go for your regions, whereby you're doing this Union ones. If it's really the event ones, the competition, then probably focus on that so you can do more of those. All right, because once the trains are used, you can't use it. They use it for other what they call it, the regular event region already. So you got to bear this in mind. All right, so next topic. Let's quickly enter seasons here. We are talking about 4 seasons. So very quickly, let's introduce this seasons. Winter season. They say welcome. I think that very soon when you start. This will be heading into the winter season. Different visual representative of the Union region. That's great. And likewise, seasons will break into 12 weeks, basically 3 months, quarter. 3 active parts before expiry. And then each active parts consists of 4 weeks. So each region season itself, there are 12 weeks, so 3 parts, 4 weeks each. Alright, so generally that's how it works. Upon expiry, new season it begins. So this is a season pass. The berth is definitely for play to win. Free to play, free rewards for you and for me for sure. Alright, not gonna spend a single cent anyways. 3 season pass available. Then additional rewards if you pay. That's normal. Seasonal leadership board. Again, that's how it comes up. All this about competition at all. Alright, so you can see the bucks, parts, coins, and more our regular parts as part of the free rewards channel there. Alright, so here we have the global leadership board. You're fighting Union with Union. And then I believe there'll be something about leaks we'll talk about later. Active Union, seasonal leadership board, whereby the highest capacity send it out and you fight all the way and see what your positions of your union will be. Eventually you scroll through and you'll see the positions of the other union as well. Alright, so it's all about fighting each other in this union region utterly awesome. Alright, so now quickly move to the next topic. Lots to cover. Okay, competitions. This is the one that we got to really focus. Really, whether the union competition is more important or the event ones. As I said earlier, mini events probably give it a miss. Try out this union competition, but it's a main one probably not. Alright, so each competition takes about 6 days. Will be event fatigue and competition fatigue as well. So you can see again, winter season. You have your name of your union, the score, then of course the rewards. You have bucks, which is the dollars, and then the parts as well. 15 unions in each group, and you're going to fight it out, and level limit minimum players of 10 in order to go. Otherwise, they can't do it. So each member of union will receive the same reward after competition. That's strange. So if you don't participate, alright, only available to the active participation. Alright, at least that's fair. Alright, so now talk about the league system, see how it works out. This is something new. It seems like FIFA Mobile to me. Alright, so when you do better, definitely you'll be put onto the higher league and then higher rewards. Alright, so that's how you work out. There'll be 10 leagues. All unions start at lowest. Work your way through the leadership board, the most prestigious league. That's really tough. Lots and lots of competition going on, and I believe lots of gem spender along the way, but never mind. Let's see how they work out. Alright, the spot higher in the league, then during next competition round you do better and better. You climb one of the last 3 positions in the union competition to last, second last, third last. You drop in a league, and that's how it works, and the rest will be promoted or maintained. The higher league, of course, more prestigious. More prestigious means higher rewards, and of course you have your own badge and X your union emblem. That's something to show off. Alright, so that's the season's points. All right, so now that's the league system. Currency next, of course. A few more topics, three more to go. Currency, let's go. All right, so we have the first currency we're talking about is the season points. That's the one that you get from the competition, or we always call the EP event points. They call it the season points because we are fighting with 4 seasons. Then very familiar to us with the union coins that you can spend in the union shop. This is the one I'm talking about all along, the union bucks, the dollar. All right, so you're something new, a new currency to talk about. So probably you can spend it together to exchange for stuff and the shop itself. All right, this special currency. Then you can use it, and of course the special parts we're talking about next will be the one you can use it for the union trains upgrades. Okay, that's how it works. All right, last two topics to cover: union shop and dispatcher. Let's go to union shop first. Union shop, interesting, shopaholic there. Look out for this union shop weekly offers. You can watch a video. Is there one? Yes, you can get $5. Alright, so the rest you spend your precious gems. Nope, not for me. You spend the bucks probably, and then union coins, of course. We'll do that. Alright, so this offers refresh weekly and a variety of useful items, upgrade parts, train containers, union box, checklist offer regularly. Union container is the interesting one. You're really going to try it out. Then of course there'll be parts boxes, then union trains you need union parts, of course you get it here as well. Dispatches, alright, so dispatches will be the last topic we are going to talk about, and you can see here, watch a video, release the part-time dispatcher. So you have a 3 permanent and a part-time, your 3+1. So the permanent dispatchers work hand in hand with your part-timer, and then with that we go into the topic of dispatchers to talk a bit more. Really it's really about temporary union dispatchers that we'll watch a video. The rest, they are permanent. Alright, so that's the 3 union new dispatchers we're talking about, and let's see how things work out eventually when they start. I'm not too sure, of course, because it's totally new. Everyone's still playing the last part of the event, the construction event, and this pops up. Alright, so if you're still not sure, oh, actually, there are 3 temporary union dispatchers, so mind me there. Alright, so there are 3, but I believe the one that watched the video is the first one. The other 2, you can spend some coin or bucks, gems to release them. So, pardon me on that. So, that's all you have in this union part 2. Alright, so really, if you have a problem, lock in the ticket to us under the support ticket. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe, and good luck for this new set of competition. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.